Hey guys, I'm LB, and let's play some Duskers after we look at the leaderboards for yesterday, where a lot of people did a lot better as it seems with ship scan. Apparently there was a lot to be had if you got ship scan, but yeah, without ship scan, not much. Most of us got 930. Yeah, everybody without ship scan got 930. Looks like Mystica... Yeah, Mystica got less drone health, you can see it right there. Sorry about that. But otherwise, looks like none of us took any damage, so that was nice. There's just a single leaper, so... yeah. Let's get started with today's daily challenge for the 17th of... 17th of May, 2018. Keeps trying to say April still. Right. Stealth and Ship Surveyor, with 180-70 as our drone health, on a Salvage A with 3 infestation types, medium hull integrity, and hazardous age. Not much to do. Oops. Not what I wanted to press. There we go. In my defense, the escape key and the 1 key are pretty near to each other on my keyboard. Oh! Oh! There's a lot of goodness in this first room. Can we tow that? Cannot use tow. We can use interface. Right, I don't have it equipped. That's right. Cannot use interface. Ha! That's useless, alright. Well, we'll save interfacing for later, I suppose. Alright. This is not exactly ideal, is it? Why'd you choose to go that way, too? Got 2 exits out of R10, so we are safe from slime. Nothing in this room. Nothing in this room, excellent. Well, that's not good. It's not good news at all. Didn't they start attacking while I was stealthed? Interesting. I don't think we're gonna be able to save D7, unfortunately. That swarm's just gonna be pesky for a while. But, the good news is, if we can ever power those rooms, if we can power R3, we can easily vent the swarm. We don't have anywhere else to go, really. Oh, that's not a good sign. Are you kidding me right now, game? Are you actually serious? Alright, so, here's the plan. Here is the plan. When the swarm spawns from R7, it will eventually wander into R8, we can bait it into R10, and we can flush it out into space. I didn't even look to see what R7 powers, but I'm assuming it's important. But for now, we don't need generator active. slime spawn at the 4-minute mark. Forgot to put a sensor back here. Why, hello sir, would you kindly move into the docking bay? Excellent. Make sure there's no vents in here. There's nothing else of importance in here either, unfortunately. So after stealth recharges, I'm gonna have to let the guy back out of the docking bay. Or... I could vent him into space. Yeah, that'll work. Come on, move on out of there. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we might have sentries today. Right, let us vent this leaper into space. There we go. Right, at this point we just have to wait on the vent spawn, unfortunately. Oh, did it already happen? I think it did. Yeah. How did I not notice that? Right, well... we have a plan. Kinda messed things up, but whatever. Right, now I just have to really hope we don't have slime. Actually... D14 no longer responding. Well, whatever. Both doors to R3 are just stuck open now. Fine. Let's see if we have slime or not. Seems unlikely so far. Alright. There's no telling what size the swarm is, though. What's the whole integrity? Medium. Well, that terminal finally broke. Didn't have anything useful on it, though, just survey, and we have ship survey already. Right. well... do I want to risk it? The main thing to be concerned about when waiting is asteroids and pipe ruptures or hull integrity failures, radiation leaks, whatever, what have you. And also, we're coming up on a 10-minute mark, which is when the game usually likes to roll the dice for corrupting the close command. But I think that's unlikely on this ship, anyway. It's usually the more fatal missions that you get corrupted close commands on. Nope, no corrupted close command on that 10-minute mark, but there's always a 20-minute mark. Right, so now we basically just wait on R7, the vent spawn on R7 to happen, if it will happen, because I don't know if it was a size 10 swarm or size 20 swarm. If it's a size 20, it's done, but I have no way of knowing. If it's size 10, there's gonna be another size 10 swarm eventually. And we don't want to deal with that. Also, I'm leaving 2 in R10, primarily for the purposes of seeing whether or not we have to deal with slime. But so far, it seems unlikely. There might be a sentry in R5 or R2. Definitely not in R6, though, because that's where the swarm came from that's in R11 right now. Yep, at this point we just wait. You know, I think it might be possible to lure the swarm into the docking bay, and then stealth, but that's super risky. I'm not sure if I want to try that strategy. Especially when we have safer oh no. Happen in the room with the sentry. That'll make my life easier. Hey! Don't have ship scan though, so... if we find a sentry in R5, I'm not checking R2. But yeah, if there's actually a sentry in R2, that'll be hilarious. Absolutely riveting. Enthralling. Can't take your eyes off the screen. Well, as we wait, now would be a good time to see if you're interested in joining the Duskers Discord run by Faxtalgia. There is a link in the description, right below the first two links. Right below the link to the game and a link to my review. There should be a link to the Discord invite. And when you're in the Discord, you can find links to Deck of Void's patch that fixes the game so that you can actually play campaign mode and weekly mode without losing save items or anything like that. And, yeah, it's pretty great. It also shows all the fancy stuff on the leaderboards, and it makes noise turned off by default, which is good for video compression, but you can always turn the noise back on if you want. I think Jury-Rigged finally installed the patch. I don't remember exactly when the swarm spawned from R7. I think we might be approaching safeness pretty soon here. If I want to be extra safe, I have to wait until the 20-minute mark, but I know that they spawn before the 10-minute mark, so I think at 18 or 19 minutes I will consider going into R7. Either way, it's pretty apparent that we don't have slime. Or... we might? There might be slime in R2 and R5, and it just hasn't been spawning anywhere else. There could also be a slime that rogue spawned in R6. And then for some reason it's just not spawning anywhere else. But I find that unlikely at this point. Because of this stupid layout, I think a lot of people are not gonna be able to get into R7. They're gonna see the vent, and they're just gonna hightail it out of there, and not be able to continue. But I specifically opened D17, just cause I knew it would be the only chance I had to continue. I suppose technically I could have done some risky strats with Generator and Stealth to get the swarm out of R7 and into R9, and then put it in the docking bay, moved it to R4, wow, or R10, rather. Well, 2 and 3 in R4, but who wants to do that? I'll take the risk of going into an active vent room, and powering up the generator for a moment to open a door. Alright, I think we're pretty much safe at this point. Actually, I don't want to dock there, I'd rather dock over here. Yeah, that'll make my life easier. Right, so, R2 is the last thing on the menu. Why, hello sir, would you kindly enter this room instead? There you go. Right, so... if we can investigate D16 while the Storm is preoccupied. Ooh. Oh! I've been venting rooms. Well... not much to do about that, is there? Yep, there's the Swarm, alright. That probe's gonna get killed, but I don't care. Holy crap, the rewards! The rewards, man, the rewards for waiting it out. The rewards are great. And many. Yeah, R10 was invented. So... nothing in there, unfortunately. Ah well. Right, so... how are we going to accomplish this? Come on, 3, get your ass out the door. Oops, demonetized on YouTube, yet again. Excellent. There's that problem taken care of. Right, I left my sensors elsewhere, that's fine, that is perfectly fine. See if we got anything interesting on this terminal, like ship scan? No. Unfortunate. Whoa, there was a generator in R12? Really? Huh. Alright. Before the next radiation leak happens, let's go and investigate R2. So, by process of elimination, we know it can't be a leaper, because we've already dealt with 2 leapers in R4 and R5. And there was nothing in R8, there was nothing in R7, nothing in R9, nothing in R10, there was a swarm in R6, nothing in R3, nothing in R11. That means all rooms but R2 are accounted for. There's 3 infestation types, and it's not slime, so there has to be, absolutely, without a doubt, a sentry in there. Actually, I think I want the probe on me, rather than interface. Just to know if it's even worth it. Let's see here... Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, come on! There we go. That was way more damage than I should have taken. Oh well. How much damage did I take from that? Too much! Holy crap, man. I took 35 points of damage for 60 points of scrap? Ah well. It was still worth it, it was still a profit, but man, that was way more damage than I should have taken. I think the sentry only dropped 2 pieces of scrap, and then there's 1 scrap already in the room, but hey! Let's get out of here, quickly. Yes. I do wanna see where that second pipe burst is gonna end up, for the slow people. Unless I was a slow person. Ha! Yep, that would definitely do it. 1075... could have been higher, based on, you know, my ability to even, like, get through the sentry room faster, and also if there's any hidden scrap in R10 or whatever room is behind the scoreboard here, because I vented those rooms. But, yeah. As always, thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in another video. Goodbye!